The motion to pay tribute to Professor Emmanuel Mutebire has been moved by Prime Minister Robin Nabanja.
Out his full potential as a versatile economist, a nationalist, and a Pan-Africanist. The monetary and fiscal reforms he championed restored Uganda's economic standing and international rating, hence attracting investment, creating jobs, improving household incomes in Uganda. 2, Parliament takes cognizance of the immense contribution that the Professor Emmanuel Mutebire has rendered to the people of Uganda. The Honourable Speaker, I beg to move.
This has been seconded by a leader of opposition, Honourable Matthias Mpuuga, who mentioned core values to be felt.
It leaves Uganda as the fixed worst performer in terms of revenue collection when measured by revenue as a percentage of GDP. This is well documented, right, Honourable Speaker. This grandson of Uganda, an authority in economic management, is leaving Uganda choking on the public debt, created risk of public lack of faith in our currency as a store of value. We now pay tribute to a man who stood his ground and served according to what he judged right, not what was being imposed on him. Unfortunately, right, Honourable Speaker and colleagues, he has left us when more than half of Ugandan households, about 57%, are still in a non-monetary economy. And I believe members will agree with me that we need to reconsider particular provisions that will plunge people that need to retire into continued stress. Probably the professor would have lived more days if he had been allowed to retire because he had played his part with honor. 2, the practice of seeking specialized treatment in neighboring countries is very unfair, which our neighboring countries adopted years ago is the only alternative that can support our underfunded healthcare system. Probably after we have made rest this grandson of Uganda, we should return and demand for an explanation as to what became of the Roboa Specialized Hospital, so that citizens should stop spending money abroad.
It is during this special sitting, Commissioner Solomon Serwanyi came in to amend the motion for betterance of departed Mutebire's family, which created mixed reactions.
And I beg to move that an amendment be moved that we add to the motion a prayer that government or Bank of Uganda gets an appropriate property for the family of the late Emmanuel Mutebire. This property or home should be for the family led by the widow. Family may not have where to go.
This is the reason I support the motion.
Thank you, thank you. Can we hear from Leader of Government Business? So I request members that you allow me to go and inform government and consult widely. We shall come back and inform you the action that we shall have taken. Motion stands amended.
I do not support the motion because I believe just the money that was used for his burial can be enough to build for him a house. Right, Honourable Speaker?
Ministers Dr. Chris Banyomonsi, David Bahati and Henry Musasizi have appreciated Mutebire's contribution to the economy of Uganda.
Mutebire as a professional economist, all of us agree that he was an icon, he was a professional, he was a pillar in building the economy of this country.
And this domestic borrowing you continue going into will continue to cause you problems. That's what he told me.
Joseph Seruoza at Parliament.